Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. He has excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Luck. Grab near the sticks, it's Knight. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense putting points on the board.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running back searching for a hole. On the move at the 30. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Luck. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Motion from the wideout. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. And that one's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw. It's Tebow. Skips away from pressure. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Buckeyes will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rushes on him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Woodson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Tebow. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. He throws one to the left. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The throw to the outside is complete. Going the other way, and he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The offense set for a first down play. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass, it's Tebow. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moving out of the pocket. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it inside the 10. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. Creates a little room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have any.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Wants to throw. It's Tebow. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 35. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure. They able to sort of throw them out of rhythm.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that's a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
He's going for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's not afraid to go deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up, going for it all. And he
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Ohio Bobcats. Take it away, broadcast team.
Taking a shot on the first play. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make...
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know.
Breaks into the open. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
To throw, it's Navarro. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Sky U Mile. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Tebow. Oh, he's going to go up top. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Paul.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. A low-line drive and not his best work. There he goes. Open it up. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Tebow. Looking downfield. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to see.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work on top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to...
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Now they'll have to convert this 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. They've been in the end zone the last 2 times they've had. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Purdue Boilermakers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Now improvising. He's going to fire to the left. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stemming. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. To the air. It's Tebow. Going to try to get it himself.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
With the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the ground.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. The give to the fullback. And he's going to be cut down behind the line of scrimmage. Second and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. The give to the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got... Force the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, guys. 9 points. He's cost his own team. You got to wonder what his confidence is like right now.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play by this defense. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Tebow. Going for the big play. He caught it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And the extra point makes it 7-3. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've...
It's a fumble on the play. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He breaks a tackle. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Offense set on first down. Back to throw. It's Tebow. Quarterback now breaking the field. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Hand off to the fullback.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking it, and getting a big tackle for a loss.
And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he got it, but that thing was spinning and sputtering by the time it found its way into the right corner. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game. The defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ohio State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the 2023 national champion Michigan.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Keene. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. He tries to take the top off. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Monarchs of Old Dominion. Take it away, broadcast team.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Tebow. He fires one deep down the right side.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Extending the play. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. You're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears down.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads it downfield.